already that's happened. Snacks is being dinked. Pasha's taking some damage. Crossbar set up. This is nice. Pasha. Oh, he waited too long.
The awareness. I do wonder what Neo was doing at the same time. If he was just shoulder peeking, then Oscar must have realized that there was a bait set up. Pasha, it's deceptively difficult to shoot someone in the head when they're doing like that. Like, I feel like I have to flick, and sometimes it works out fine, but the other times you're just constantly chasing and trailing, and then you die.
My favorite thing on pistol aiming is pretending it's a lightning gun, just like tracking.
Tracking, yeah.
And tracking, yeah, and following and just tapping consistently.
I wonder if he intended to shoot because his teammate was shooting there right in front of him, so he needed to shoot as fast as possible if he was not going to just let them all pass.
He had a silencer,
but he was
too,
like aiming.
Yeah. He had a silencer.
Yeah.
He could just shoot.
Who, Pasha?
Yeah.
But he was so close they would have heard him immediately.
Yeah, that's true. He was very close to him. Who actually saw him? Who actually, like, I didn't even see who.
Oscar shot him, so.
Okay.
Must have been Oscar. I think he probably just realized what might have been going on because of Neo not taking the duel there necessarily. We didn't see it from that perspective. Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
Anyway, Snacks gets off to a good start here on the 4th buy round from Versus Pro. Ash has gone for the full force, so I do wonder in terms of sniper rifle what the approach will be for Versus Pro, or what in general for this map as opposed to just the buy round. Again, we've seen. We have discussed with different teams how much they prioritize the AWP immediately for a sniper on their side. So we'll see what Virtus Pro choose to do if they do go 0 and 3.
Sunny looking to enter the bomb sites. With the entry, the smoke has been dropped by Mousesports, and they'll use that to try to draw more attention towards this bomb site. Nice kill from Sunny to try to sell this. And they've done it. I mean, if they get a 3v1 on the A site, that's what they were after. And Bialy does win the fight, but the information is known. He does have an AK now, so things get dangerous. Bialy does so much damage. 1 HP Oscar. He can get the bomb. He can plant in time. He's got to be swift, though. Very swift indeed, because otherwise he's screwed. He's going to go for a pretty open plant. This is very interesting. If he can get into a post-plant position, this does become winnable. Oscar gets one more, and now it's just Mihu left. But he's got 1 HP. Surely he can't make the 1 HP clutch work.
Oh,
is he going all the way around?
He did plant all the way open. Oh my gosh.
Mihu is suspicious. Oh my god.
He actually still went halls.
He is
oh my god.
The balls on this guy.
He's still walking. He's still walking. The madman.
Oh my god. What an absolute beast.
That is unbelievable. You have to imagine that his team are like, oh my god, Oscar! Like, they're just not saying anything, right? But at home, they're just screaming into their mics like, oh my god, what's going to happen? We're going to lose the round. This is ridiculous.
He walked the whole time.
Balls of absolute platinum.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. He could have just gone lane too. That was even a lot extra long, the scenic route he went.
He is styling. That is ridiculous.
Apparently they asked in the chat what HP he was, and they said 1. Do you think they think they're trolling us?
No. That is next level.
Oh man, Oscar back on the shotgun.
What a duel. What a gift to Counter-Strike.
Oscar's helping everyone here.
He's kind of Nova again.
He's increasing the shotgun usage statistics.
Oh my god!
Please make it stop. He's increasing the shotgun usage statistics so that Valve will not buff them. That's what he's doing. Oscar is keeping equilibrium to the world of Counter-Strike.
Look.
Some heroes don't wear capes.
With a Nova. He flicked him with a Nova. Who flicks with a Nova?
Oh, the slow-mo there. It's always worth it.
Oscar's my hero. He's my personal hero.
Are you sure you don't want to be Oscar, James? And so do you want to take back Rain?
I don't want to be him. I want to be inspired by him.
But okay. You can stay with Rain. You can take Rain skills. And with Oscar's.
I'll take it.
You never know what you're going to get with Oscar, that's the thing. Usually craziness, but in what form? In what form? That I cannot believe the balls to just walk all the way, longest route. That is nuts. It's a good opening from Sunny with the Mag 10, using the mobility of the Mag 10 to his advantage. There's something that you must always think about is the strength of mobility. That's why the CZ is very strong, because of its mobility. You can wide swing very deep, and if someone misses, it makes it very hard for someone to connect the first few bullets, and that's why it's so strong. Nice opening there from Rob Slow as they continue to regress onto the A site, which they will take by force. Take man site by force. And it's an instant save from VP. They know it's too tough.
Wow. First frag comes out, the Mac 10, double dink.
Yep.
Double dink, dink, dink.
Yeah, Mag 10 is good.
Very demoralizing.
Again, if you have these, this is the thing I think people need to think about. I mean, I say that because it's something I need to think about in how you use the MP9 and the Mag 10. Because you really do want to try to play for you want to try to be as accurate as possible in that sense. I mean, generally I feel like I'm still using the Mag 10 like it's an SMG. You know, but in reality, you want to use it like it's almost an AK with crazy move speed sometimes.
You brought this up a couple of times. I just run around, spraying pretty much.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I just think less about stopping or being on the ground. Just more freedom. Shoot a little bit earlier. You know, just get a little crazy.
But like, they are tools to be respected. I'm being forced in the professional, like by watching the professional Counter-Strike, to respect it more and more because the professionals are so good with the Mag 10 and the MP9, and it's such a small cost. And that mobility is so useful in opening up space for your team to play with.
Does that mean that's a souvenir black laminate that he has with 3 gold Sunny? That's actually pretty. That's gangster. No? Or are those his golds? How are his stickers gold?
Yeah, I think you could just buy gold stickers.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have gold stickers on my Fire Serpents.
I thought gold stickers were the Subies.
Black and gold.
Yeah, but
sweet.
I think you can buy them now. I don't know.
It's a good color combo.
I think the souvenir ones have the gold badge. I think that's the difference to the events badge.
Chris, is he going to bring out the taps? His taps have been so good. Gets traded out there, but 3v4, and there's a rotation towards B actually, as Oscar will creep his way up. Maybe that repositioning from Pasha could be his downfall if he goes back into the arch angle, which he may do, as now an AWP is waiting for him, although he will be smoked off by Oscar. So, ooh, the bomb spotted, the bomb recollected. That's an open B bomb site. Does Pasha go back? Do they leave it open? They don't know what's going on. They saw the bomb there. Pasha sticks around. He gets a frag. A very weird round. There's not very much time. The bomb has to make its way up mid, but now it's going to go down, so the round is definitely over. Nothing else it can do here. No time. There's a lot of opportunities here for Mousesports, but leaving the bottom banana, that's what screwed them.
4-1 in favor of Mousesports. And they will buy again. Man, I had something to say to one of you guys, and I completely, for the life of me, cannot remember what it was. But I put your ice pack in the sink because I think it was leaking a little bit at the top when the ice became liquid again. So it has been drained. Snack's finding the shot eventually, but Chris J will manage to trade that position. No answer from the CTs. Ooh, Meaty going ahead of the smoke. Taking Chris J by surprise. Did he hear the footsteps of Oscar? Maybe an awkward duel for Oscar, but it is Oscar after all. He will rotate out of the position with the smoke grenade, and that is the B site contained for now.
He has slowed down their force by quite a bit.
Ooh.
Wow.
And they're going to reposition back in. Will Oscar expect it? Oh, he hits the shot. One more to go. And unfortunately, Simple was trying to line up a grenade. He couldn't trade. But he will potentially push anyway, as the smoke goes down from T's, and they will force their way onto the sites. Shotgun peeking from Simple. He'll be punished. Tagged. Rotation's coming. Rotation is there. Oh, Rob's unable to hit the shots. Rob's not having the best day, but maybe it's just because Simple and Oscar take up a lot of space.
Yeah, perhaps just giving them room to breathe, room to annihilate, or to try to. That is a second round for Virtus Pro. Stereo frags from VP around the B bomb site. Now that puts Mousesports on pistol. Simple has a deagle once again, and he's proven to be a problem. Oscar, his hat, just too tall, and guess who? It's Simple again.
Hello. Hello.
Naruto. The fact that Simple joined a group called Naruto just amuses me.
It's quite funny. I watched a lot of Naruto
Yeah.
back in the days when I was young. Yeah.
Never
Thought
seen it.
it's actually a very good shonen anime.
Is the main evil character's name Sasuke?
Sasuke.
Sasuke?
Quite, yeah, you got.
I've never seen it.
I mean, that's how they pronounce words. It's like syllably. What's the word? What's the term for that?
Syllabically?
Syllability.
Syllability.
Syllabulously. Syllabulous.
Oh my god. But yeah, it would be Sasuke as opposed to Sasuke. Come on.
I've
How do you
never
not know
even
that?
seen it.
But you live on anime.
It's true.
Yeah,
Surely
but
you have an idea of how they pronounce words.
sure.
I mean, they talk
Yeah, but
in the
that's
animes, or are
that's
you
a
watching silence animes?
That's a name.
Do you watch them dubbed?
It's a pronoun.
Yeah, but it's a Japanese one.
I don't know how
Do you watch
Japanese
dubbed
pronouns
anime?
work. No.
So you watch proper anime?
Yeah.
You're just not paying attention, are you?
I mean, there's certain animes you watch dubbed, like Dragon Ball Z.
You're just there for the pictures.
What?
Anyway, back to the buy rounds. We have a shotgun in this round, but it's in the hands of Snacks in the form of a Mag 7. Will be forced to smoke himself and maybe fall back. There is a very big presence. Snacks going in! Chris J's face has been remodeled, and not in a good way.
First shot response from Sunny, straight in the head through the smoke. This is a violent round. And game of Inferno so far. Does he go for the peak? Flashbang is high. Sunny will miss it. Off angle. Oh, he was getting there. He was on his way. Minutes on the clock here for these three Mousesports players. All towards the A side, as are the CTs.
You looking to find some T's, but he will be the one that's found by Rops. As Bialy now makes his way forwards through Arch, and bomb will be planted. Bialy, there's not too much of a hope here for him in a 1v3, and it's going to have to be some mistakes from Mousesports. He does have full utility. He's still going for it, though. He wants to see if he can get that first quick kill, but it will not be offered. Backstab is underway as well. He's going to be stepping all over the place. Oh. Bye-bye.
I guess that's how you do that.
He has been... I'm trying to think, what are the Japanese knives that ninjas use? Oh god, what are they called?
Ginsu
kunai,
knives.
kunai. He's been kunai'd.
The small ones.
Yeah, kunai. Simple got the kunai out.
Ginsu is actually a fake Japanese brand. It's actually an American brand. Like Super Dry is an English brand. It's an American brand, Ginsu knives from infomercials. But they're like, look at this, it can cut through a shoe.
Oh, I didn't know Superdry was an English brand. I thought it was just popular in London.
No, I think it's English. Definitely not Japanese. Japonese, as the French would say.
That's fraudulent.
That's fraudulent indeed.
That's so weird. I feel really disappointed in them now.
It's like Rick Ross doesn't sell drugs. You know?
It's a fraud.
So he's like raps about pushing all this stuff, but he doesn't do any of that.
What does he do?
He used to be a correctional officer, yeah. But it's like the accepted thing now. You can rap and just pretend to be this, and you don't even need to be like live that life. I do like his hustling song though. How can you not? It's awesome. But I'm not about to buy an album.
That was Everyday Hustle.
That was his first. Yeah, that was his first thing.
story between Rick Ross and 50 Cent is hilarious.
What story?
I don't know who chucked him under who. 50 Cent doesn't like people who are fake, so they just start arguing. And was it Rick Ross? I think it might have been Rick Ross, where he found his baby mama, had a sit-down interview with her, like on his This Is 50 website or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he managed to get a blue movie of her with someone. He put it on the internet. She sued him for $6 million and won. He sued his solicitors, his lawyers, for $8 million and won. And it's absolutely absurd. He's out of his mind.
That's wild.
Net 2 million, nice.
Net 2 million.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And
not
tons
bad.
of notoriety as well.
I don't know about going after people's mums. It's really what you want to be.
Well, when he was beefing with DJ Khaled, he had his goons go to her place of work and secretly videotape her asleep at her desk with pictures of DJ Khaled like on the table and stuff. And yeah, he's mad.
Oh, what is
Yeah,
going
that's
on? Human beings.
That's why
man.
even his closest friends say he's crazy, because he is. But it's hilarious. You should follow him on Instagram.
you
It's
should buy
quite
some
amusing.
vitamin water.
Every time he posts on Instagram, the comment always says "get the strap" every single time, no matter what the subject is. Anyway, back to Counter-Strike, 7-3 to Mousesports. That.
Yeah, that's definitely proving like a solid start at the moment. Chris J with the Mac-10, so you'd expect him to use his fast spawn to get a timing up Banana, and Banana is empty, and they'll see a lot of players moving into mid, so they can just charge with Chris into Banana if they want, but of course, wait, hang on, it is actually I mean, I knew it was a full buy, but VP really making it look like it's not a full buy with one, how they are getting wrecked, and two, how rapid the push was into middle and second mid, but this has not worked out too well for them. And look at the due diligence here from Mousesports. Really taking their time to make sure that B is indeed safe, and it was obviously abandoned the entire time.
That's it. They got the Mac-10 for the scout and everything. And they're kind of in a position to chase. They can walk the whole way.
Okay, I have a question. From a design perspective, it's a question for either of you, or both. From a design perspective, which bomb site do you think is the coolest in the active map pool?
When you say design, do you mean aesthetically or design in terms of gameplay?
All of the above. Like the coolest bomb site that was, designed.
Well, could you give us like one person? What does cool mean?
Well, I mean, the bomb site that...
So you mean aesthetically then?
I would have to guess that he means whichever one's your favorite, but then also like which has like the most depth to it.
Yeah.
Which one plays the
Can
best.
I just deal with one question at a time?
Well, I think that's
Just
what
make
his
it simple.
criteria
Yeah,
is.
that's the thing, yeah.
That's two different questions.
No.
So when you say cool, that makes me think aesthetic. But then that could be the one that's most engaging to play.
You can have multiple criteria, James. That's fine.
Oh, your question's too complicated. Go away.
Okay. Okay.
And Mousesports charging up the banana position. There is a stacked top mid from Virtus Pro, and they're not seeing anything there. Do they start to make a journey down or rotate towards CT? It seems it will be the latter. Mihu making it painful for Ops. But that's fine. His team can do the work, the heavy lifting. He can put his feet up and watch the proceedings.
Gosh. This is wild. Wild spray, wildfire. That'll be won by Mousesports. Virtus Pro will have buy in the next round, so 9-3. And this next buy is going to be pretty huge. It's going to be the difference between VP having a decent enough CT half versus maybe too much to come back from if Mousesports are to best that buy. And I do wonder, after seeing the previous buy rounds, where they just charge down mid and second mid, whether they have something like that in store again. They just want to get very aggressive. But what they're after, they can afford multiple AWPs if they want to go double AWP. Snacks and Pasha, very, very good on the double AWP game. VP, they're a team that you often see the size them for in numbers. Not many teams have even one player that uses the silence them for still. In the professional scene, I don't think. I still can't make an argument to switch to it. I would like to, but I can't. I think the faster fire rate as well is a very big deal. It acts as error correction in a sense. exchange there, very, very tight. Sunny, very lucky to be alive. Gets the kill though. And Rops is doing his lurk towards the balcony. Oh, the catch onto Neo, that's huge. 5v3 now, and Mousesports will start to rally themselves towards this A-bomb site.
They know Bali is on the balcony or in the pits, one of the two. As he deployed the smoke just as his teammate went down. Chris J, distracted by Bali's presence, will overexpose himself to the library position where Pasha, I'm surprised he didn't get that kill. Sees an elbow as well. I think Sunny's being tagged, but Rops is still alive. And now it's down to Sunny with 5 HP. Mihu with a massive cleanup of the A site. Switching out to the AWP. He needs to scope quickly though. If only he knew Sunny of HIP, that 5 HP. 10-3 for Mousesports.
That was an amazing cleanup. It's a great cleanup. Very well done.
This is why you talk more, Dan.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, you didn't understand what happens. No time to explain. Simple, kicking things off very quickly. Sunny, there's no qualms about it. Banana control is where it's all about. Is what it's all about. Words are very, very difficult, it seems today. 3v1, it's just VP. They're just charging in there. They have no. Everyone's lost it. Everyone around me is just giggling, like children, like someone just, you know, you're in a. Well, never mind. Let's just move forwards, onwards, upwards. 4 ops. Ooh, P90, Mag 7. What are we watching here?
They just got 5 ops there.
What exactly are we watching?
NoobTube.
What is
He dropped it off.
Someone screenshot that and tweet me, please.
That is ridiculous.
For AWP.
It's great that it's in the middle.
Yeah.
Double shotgun, auto shotgun setup, fantastic, absolutely fantastic on the T side. No respect style, taken to new levels. This is actually a thing. In the meantime, the P90 is flanking TX. Alrighty then.
Who's ever gotten off there in their lives?
Indeed. Oh, hello. It's just shotguns and AWPs. I don't know. This is like a new custom map or something. Scouts, knives, shotgun AWPs. I don't know. We should just. I wish we had Archon. We could just put the gravity really low.
Oh boy.
Like, you know, Scouts, knives. Oh, simple with the Mag 7. Oh, you get the. There you go. That's a good way to finish off a half, isn't it?
Bro.
What? I don't even understand how to describe the things we're seeing.
It's like they don't care, but they're also winning by a huge margin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's interesting. Imagine playing against that. Must be very frustrating for VP.
Of all teams as well, for Virtus Pro to be on the receiving end of this kind of thing, I feel for them. Because, I mean, imagine what are the comms for Virtus Pro here? What is the morale? Oh!
Oh!
Yin Moore, 250,000 points.
Cha-ching. Is that parrot back again? What's going on? Oh, hello. Oh my god. It's a risky play for CTs, but can work out really well, seeing just that reality here. Oh my god. Everyone's getting annihilated. The body count on Banana is through the roof. 13-3, Mousesports looking to make this a quick one. And Virtus Pro, they definitely can't be in the best place from a morale perspective. We'll see if they can find a recovery with the Deagles, the CZs, the P250s, and whatever else they've scrapped together. But for Mousesports, it's auto shotgun from Simple. He's been inspired by Oscar. Perhaps Oscar is his new role model.
It's like, how can I get more kills? Oscar's in the lead this time. Oh, what if I be like Oscar? 4 players on Banana, rushing down, getting started with the SMG. And obviously the auto shotgun won't have the range. Oh, the peppering from Chris J, so precise. Mihu's not in for a good time.
Oscar's hungry. Yes.
Oh, that's the bomb. Simple has a smoke. Barley 1 versus 3. What do we even say about this? This is...
You just enjoy it, James.
I mean, what are the implications of this for where Virtus Pro are at the moment?
Oh my god.
Why has he done that?
Dude. That's next level.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's nice of him.
Did he drop him afterwards?
This is turned into a matchmaking game.
I would just like to be in their team speak.
Yeah, the team speak must be hilarious. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Dude, VP are so mad right now.
Yeah. Oh no. Dish, dish, dish. They're having so much fun right now. It's, Mousesports, that is.
This is crazy, because this is... Virtus Pro did this to them once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're getting some sweet satisfaction.
Come back.
We've got a double peek. Excuse Lorna, stealing something. Double peek or triple peek in top mid. I don't even know. All we could do is bear witness. Really, that's not something we can commentate. But we're not built for this. With all our experience, I think sometimes you are going to get lost for words. Oh my god! I didn't even.
We didn't see that. We didn't. Oh my god! I'm so happy they caught that. That is absolutely glorious. And now the shotguns are procreating, James. There's more of them. There's 4 of them now.
And every round it's been 4 people banana. The whole team is banana for Mousesports.
Go forth and multiply, said the Lord, James.
I don't think we should. I think we should just be quiet, Dan. We should just watch.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I can't do this.